Hello and welcome, I'm Bio, and today we are looking at another PC random. This time around, once again, it is another abandonware game. It is Tony Jazz Tom-Yum-Goong, the game. Now that is definitely one of the shortest title screens I've ever seen. See how quickly it goes from playing like a little theme to then refreshing. It's refreshing, there we go. Interesting. So, I didn't even know this game existed, but in case I didn't even know what Tom-Yum-Goong was. But one thing I do know is Tony Jaa. I do very much like Tony Jaa's ong-bak films. They're very, very good. In case you don't know who Tony Jaa is, he's basically like the Thai version of Jackie Chan, pretty much. He's a very, very popular martial arts actor, action actor in Thailand. So, yeah. So yeah, he's basically, like I said, he's Thailand's version of Jackie Chan, or I don't know, something along those lines, I guess. Probably more in the terms of similar fame as maybe Donnie Yen more than Jackie Chan though. But yeah, so I've seen quite a few of Tony Jaa's films. I actually kind of, like I said, do like his films, and this one is based on the film of the same name that was released in 2005 called Tom-Yum-Goong, which I had no clue what this was until I looked it up, and it's actually Warrior King. In the USA, this film was released as The Protector, if that name rings a bell. But in the UK, it was released as Warrior King, and I have seen this movie. It's actually fairly decent. It's a very good movie. It's not as good as ong-bak, but it's a fairly good movie. But who would think they would have a PC exclusive game, a PC exclusive tie-in game? Very strange, don't you think? I managed to find out of some who basically developed it. Same company developed and published the game, and that is Game No Limit Company Limited. And like I said, it was released in 2005, which is the same year the movie came out. So let's jump into the game. Now, of course, I have tried this just to make sure it is working. Besides, obviously, the title screen. So it is working, and it is very weird. Look at this. Look at Tony Jaa. Look what they done to the boy. What even is this? Is this a Shenmue like? It's a Shenmue like. Now, Z is the jump, X does a kick, and C does a punch, and that's about it. A blocks. Was it A block? Oh, does that change the fighting stances or blocks? Oh. Puts you in a fighting stance, but does it really need to be in a fighting stance if you're, I don't know. And obviously the arrow keys move the character. Very good. So yeah, the first thing to point out is the graphics. The graphics are interesting, to say the least. For 2005, I would kind of expect better. This is the kind of graphics I would expect on, like, I don't know, 2001 PS2. So this is very clearly a budget game, and even more budget than the budget games that we've covered before. Who would have thought? I don't know what this is. Glass elephant refills life meter. Okay. Did that cause I guess that's the life meter at the bottom. Did that cause the life meter to go up slightly or more? Oh, look, Elefante. Let's go see him. Hello, Elefante. How are we? I will jump in. Jump. Oh, he can do a little flip. Look at him go! I do love how there's no sound effects whatsoever. There is literally, quite literally, just Tony Jaa doing. There's literally just the ambience, the ambient sound effects of birds chirping and like a breeze. Like, look at that. Look at the texturing on that door and just the hut in general. Like, could you not use slightly better textures? What do they do? Resize them down to nothing? It's not exactly a small game, by the way, this. So the fact that I was even able to get it running is a cool, crazy in itself. So we can't go in the shack, so I'm guessing we're going to go this way. Yes, okay, this is where we're supposed to go. We found another elephant. Didn't raise our life at all. So I know I'm just going to follow this down. I'm a bit confused why there's so many elephants. Is there supposed to be enemies here, or what? Look at that water. Go. Alright, so we've gone from one area, and now we're in a new area. Here we are, Tony Jaa. He's going, he be running. He definitely be running. Look at him go. I love how there's no sound effects. Oh. Oh, we have some dudes. Okay. Well, I just decimated those guys. Pretty much. Absolutely obliterated them. Is that it? I'm guessing that's it. I just obliterated them. And it leads me to believe, because of the music, I could have actually probably ran past them. Oh, there's some dudes down here. Hello, dudes. Alright, well, they're gone. Oh, just look at this texturing here! What is with this? You see what I'm looking at here? I'll literally get Tony Jaa to stand on it. Look at this divide in texturing here. What is going on with this game? Is this like the first game that these developers ever made? Did they make this in Game Genie, Game Mojo, Game Genie, whatever that was supposed to be? Game Mojo or something like that. Really terrible game development software kit. I played around with it once and it is absolutely terrible. Oh, are we supposed to go over there? Alright. Oh. Yeah, it very clearly looks like a jump that you can do. It's not, it's the visible wall, of course. What's the point of the jump button then? What does that serve? I imagine that, like, you think maybe platforming? I guess not. I don't know. Well, here's some more dudes to fight. This reminds me of Kung Fu. You know the simple 2000 series game I played called Kung Fu? They drop health all, like, they drop health. There's health over there. There's health all over. We've got a branching pathway here. Let's go up here. Oh, there's a temple up here. Let's go to the temple. It just reminds me of Kung Fu. Oh god, there's more people here. Oh no. Yeah. Get wrecked, boy. What? I got too close to the level transition, of course. They respawn. Of course they respawn! Because of course they do. Right, don't let them get too close to the thingy transition. So technically speaking, that just proves my point. I can just run through this game. I don't actually have to fight these people. And they can block. Goodbye. There we go. Camera angles changes a bit annoying. Let's go in the temple. Oh, here's some more people. Cool, we don't want to get too close to the end there because we'll level transition. Golden elephant reveals special parameter. What do you mean golden elephant? That looks exactly the same as the other elephants. It looks... What special meter? Apparently there's a special meter. I'm pressing like all of the lettered keys on the keyboard, thinking that might do something. Oh, we can save and load here. Okay. So Z backs out of the menu. Pressing enter goes into the menu, but pressing enter again doesn't actually do anything. Okay, sure. Oh, so D is... Oh, we got some thing in Thai here. showing us little combos that we can do. Sure, let's save the game. So in case you're wondering, Z is back and D is confirm. D is like the A button. That makes no sense, but yep, okay. So the only point of coming to this temple, as far as I can tell, is to get the golden elephant. So I've managed to put my health up by 1 by spending an elephant. Bet you these guys have respawned. Oh no! Funny enough, they haven't. That's okay. All right then. Maybe it's from certain like level triggers that they respawn. There's going to be dudes running at me. Hello, hello, dudes. Goodbye, dudes. Actually, no, I don't want to get overwhelmed. What the? Okay, but I do realise that you can do this. Yep, that's what you can do. So you can actually... So I do like the fact that you can actually collect the elephants and stock them up, if you so choose. There's a new dude over here. There's only one dude from the look to it. Okay. These pieces of wood could be useful. Okay. In what? Are you going to pick them up? What are you going to do with them? These pieces of wood could be useful. Okay. Do you pick them up? I'm going to assume that he picked them up, right? I'm gonna assume that he's picked up some wood. I'm pretty sure I'm supposed to use this on like the bridge. This reminds me of the Don 2. But the Don 2 I feel like was a little bit better made than this. And that was based off obviously an Indian movie of the same name. Dude, I hope the enemies do not respawn. Going back here. Of course they do! 2 of them aggroed on me, the other 2 didn't. Oh, no. Oh, here comes dude number 3. Let him come over and fight me, it's fine. The other dude comes over. Oh, another elephant, nice. So I'm guessing the wood is supposed to be used here, but who knows what button you're supposed to press to pick up the wood? I don't know. Alright. I'm going to stop playing here. This game is just very poorly made, and it's just... I have a feeling the entire game is just going to be you fighting the same couple of dudes. The game's probably not very long, if I'm honest with you. There is actually some reviews of the game on Moby Games. There's only 2, though, and both reviews are in Russian. So, I don't know who this... Like, this game must have been translated in Russian. That's the only thing I can assume. But yeah, I'm not really willing to play any more Tom-Yum-Goong, Warrior King, The Protector, whatever. It's very poor. It's very clearly a budget game. Really budget game. But, yeah. You know, I don't know if Game No Limit has made anything else, but yeah. I would say just don't bother with this, even if you are a fan of Tony Jaa's stuff. Anyway, I've been Bio. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video. Goodbye.